Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, one and all. Welcome back to the New Galaxy Gamers channel, and welcome back to our Let's Learn series here in Stationeers. In the last episode, we got our water tank going. We got our water filtration system flowing, and that's really cool. So that's a good thing. We discovered we also found the gas tank, our fuel tank here. Thanks to the White Viking for that. That was very helpful. Thank you. And so we've got that going. We also discovered we've got a problem with our networking here. This is not getting a charge from anything, quite frankly. That's There we go. So that's not getting a charge, and I don't know why yet. I haven't figured that out, so I'll have to figure out why that's not actually charging. That does worry me a bit. But it is what it is. We'll have to figure it out. The other thing we need to start work on is oxygen. Getting this place filled with a little bit of oxygen so that we can start growing our plants. So that's the next thing we have to start working on. And, that'll actually help us survive food-wise. Because I don't want us to rely on the cereal bars too long. So, I don't really know what I have managed to do wrong here. But, we'll figure it out. Alright, so, let me go ahead and I did empty the waste tank. So let's go ahead, let's get ourselves going into the next step. I want to build an electronics printer so I can see if we can build another solar panel that might actually be able to help us with our problem for now. And we'll go from there. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope let's grab our coffee, our donuts, our bagels, our egg McMuffin, sausage, egg and cheese, biscuits, whatever it might be from our favorite local mom and pop coffee shop, and let's get cracking. Okay, let's get this out of here. I don't know that we really need this lander anymore. Alright. We'll get rid of it. Aha, I have both up. Oopsie. I also figured out off camera how to fix our waste tank too, so I've gone ahead and I've taken care of that. So let's let's put that there. We're gonna need more iron sheets. Okay. Put these back here for a moment. Turn this on. We'll make ourselves an electronics printer real fast. And I think after that we'll make a tool printer just because we already know. Oh, we need to make the pipe vendor too. But we're gonna make the tool printer too because we already know how I love to mess things up. and lose my tools. That's already happened a couple of times. So better to be safe. So anyway, yeah. Yeah. And it's going to tell us the hygiene issue. We'll have to fix that. I'll have to make a shower or something.
Power low.
Oh, bite me, Tias. I know you're trying to be helpful. Okay, now we need pipe. Put the pipe vendor right here, or the electronics printer rather. Put the electronics printer there. We'll get the pipe vendor and see what else do we need. Pipe vendor, electronics printer, tool printer. Those are the initials. Yes, and yes, we are going to have to make the furnace. I know that. That's going to be fun. I'm going to make sure we put that furnace where it can't do us any damage. Because I know I'm going to blow that thing up. I mean, that's just inevitable, folks. I did that in Space Engineers when I first bought that game too, and I first started playing around with it. I did something. I forget what it was I put down. I think it was that I tried to put down. I think it was. I think I tried to put a hydrogen tank over a big hydrogen tank over a battery or something like that, and it exploded when I did. I think it's been a while. It's been a few years. So I think that's what it was. I can't remember now for sure. But you know, Space Engineers has a lot of interesting quirks to it, so it's gotten better over the years. But you know, I bought it around the time Planets came out, or just before Planets came out, actually. And you know, it's got its quirks, but it's a game I love being annoyed by because it's been fun to watch the progress. And they're still going. They're working on Space Engineers 2 as well as the original Space Engineers, which I think is really awesome. I can't wait to get Space Engineers 2 though. Alright, so we also need... Alright, so we got the pipe vendor, we got the electronics printer. Let's... There we go. So yeah, that's why I kind of do like games like Space Engineers and Stationeers, because there's always something entertaining that could happen if you do something wrong.
Hunger caution.
Skip in here real quick. Where are all my hunger bars? There we go. So yeah, you know, there's always something. Like in this game, I've managed to blow up wires and things like that, and I wouldn't be surprised if I shorted our electronics network, our electric network, or electrical network rather. Which we'll have to fix, and we will. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. Do I need to... May as well make the furnace while we're at it. Ah, nothing like a nice cup of coffee. Okay. Alright, we need to make more iron sheets. I kind of figured we'd have to, so. Alright, let's put the furnace in here for the moment. Not lose it. Put some cable in those two. One, two, three, 4, 5. Won't take us long to get this one to 50. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now I need a stick sheet. Grab my cable coils real quick. There we go. Okay. And all we should need is a screwdriver. Get these 3 up and running. Okay, now I just gotta wire them all together. Okay. I know that's gonna need power. So let's do this first. Let's go. I'm gonna need more wire. Two. Three. Four. We got that connected, so I don't think we're gonna need much more. Okay, that's fun. All right. Okay, so we've got the pipe vendor built and hooked up. We've got the tool manufacturer hooked up and built. The electronics printer is hooked up. We just gotta go and grab more copper for that. I got more wire in here, maybe.
Power critical.
Yeah. All right. All right, there we go. That do its thing. Let that be a thing. We don't need this right now. Don't need that right now. Ha ha. Get everything charged back up. Like we should. So once we get the furnace built and we start learning how to do the furnace to make the steel, we'll be able to make a big base battery, which is going to be really helpful to us, because that can carry more of a charge to it, and that'll be a good thing. We'll also be able to build some wind turbines, which won't help unless it's windy, right? So, but that, believe me, those things can actually help charge a base battery really quick, from what I've seen in this game. I don't know. I haven't done that for a while. I did that in creative mode, but when I first bought the game, but I don't know if I don't know if it works the same way in survival mode. So I guess we'll find out. All right, we know our base batteries are. We know we got one battery fully charged, one almost charged, two almost charged. So that's a good thing.
Power low.
Yeah, I know the power's low. Maybe if you'd stop trying to hog all the battery power, because I have to have my suit light on, which develop Rocket Works. If you're watching, you should probably really think about rebalancing the lighting in the game a little bit, so that you don't have to have your suit light on all the time. Because quite frankly, your power usage balancing is a bit off, I think. And we'll go mining during the day, because I'm not going to be dumb enough to do that at night anymore. As we sit and wait, because we can go grab more coal while we're at it, so. Okay.
Power critical.
Yeah, suit. I know. I can just shut you up. Those small batteries really do eat through power quickly. There we go. Alright, so those are charged. You got that going. That off. Alright. Now, as I said, I don't really dare to hook these up just yet. I know I'm gonna have to, so we are gonna have to figure that out. My mom always said to keep my room clean. She always had a rule: if I didn't keep my room clean, she'd throw my stuff out. I always thought she was crazy, but you know, for doing that. But hey. Well, that's cool. They do give you an extra mining belt if you lose your mining belt. That's cool. Insulated canister package. Okay. Power connector. Portable Jenny. Oh.
Waste tank critical. Power low.
Okay. I guess I'll have to figure out that generator.
Filter low.
Oh, come on, really? Alright, so I gotta learn how to restore the filter in my Stationeers here. Okay, I guess I need to build a filter? Okay, I guess I gotta learn more.
Power critical.
Yeah, Sue. Stop it. That is annoying. I hope Rocketworks does fix that. It's not in here. Be Not in here, so it's not in... Not in the tool manufacturer, so it must be. Canister. Insulated tank, okay. Alright, so these are... carbon. Alright, so I guess I can't... Alright, so it looks like there's some things we're gonna need that furnace for sooner rather than later. Let's go ahead and grab our mining belt so we can start refilling what we need. Throw those there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Torch. There we go. Okay, here we go. Grab some iron because we need it. May as well fill up on iron now. think that might be all the iron. There might be more that's deeper too. We're gonna need that in a little bit. Definitely gonna need silly stuff. Alright, let me run this back to the barn, as it were. Oh, there's more iron right here. So we're doing good, and we're figuring out how to get iron.
Hydration critical. Waste tank critical. Waste tank critical. Waste tank critical.
Okay. So yeah, I did figure out how to fill up the that's ice. Found some coal. Whoops, what did I grab? Oxite. Well, I don't know what we're doing with oxite yet. I accidentally grabbed it. Okay. I do have to say, I do think that, I do think they did a good job with the, oh, this is just great. That's not going to help me.
Power low.
All right. I kind of screwed that up, guys. I'll reload us because I kind of screwed that up. I forgot about the beacon. Us back to here, but I mean, we do have stuff going our way. We know there's a dust storm coming, so we're doing good, though. Oh, you got to be kidding me. All right, let's see where we were. But yeah, I am impressed about how they've redone the terrain and things like that. So I am actually happy to see that. Come on. Really? Oh, wait a minute. Might actually help if the right load button. All right. Okay. Let's go in here. Put you there. Five. Plastic sheets. Crowbar and 2 glass sheets. All right. Now we know the dust storm is coming, guys, so I'm just... All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is a good place to call this episode. And we will continue on in the next episode as we work toward getting oxygen in the base. We have a dust storm we're about to survive, so I think this is a good place to call it, and I'll let that dust storm cycle off camera before we actually have to deal with it. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet boa constrictor. Although, really, little kitten would love to know why you have a boa constrictor or why you'd even want to have a snake for a pet. And I kind of wonder that too. That being said, as we see the dust storm here, I will let this play out off camera so that we don't have to worry about it.
Power low.
And I will see you all in the next episode. But remember, by sharing the link to the channel with others, it does help our wonderful channel grow and it helps our wonderful community grow as well. Thank you to the White Viking for showing me, by the way, in the last episode, where the gas tank was. That's really awesome, my friend. Thank you very much. I must have missed it when I looked for it the first time. But that's one great thing about our community is by commenting and giving feedback, I'm learning from you guys. I hope you're learning something from me as well. And it's cool to hang out with y'all. So that being said, we're in our first dust storm and we'll survive that. And I shall see you all in the next episode of a Let's Learn series here in Stationeers. Happy gaming!